Meanwhile, India has hit out at Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif for his speech at the United Nations General Assembly, accusing Islamabad of glorifying terrorism and distorting facts, excising India's right of reply at the United Nations General Assembly after Shehbaz Sharif's address. First Secretary in India's permanent mission to the UN, Petal Gahlot, launched a sharp rebuttal. Now, Gahlot began her rebuttal with, "Mr. President, this assembly witnessed absurd theatrics in the morning from the Prime Minister of Pakistan, who once again glorified terrorism that is so central to their foreign policy." She further reminded the assembly that the Security Council on April 25, 2025, Pakistan shielded the Resistance Front, a Pakistani-sponsored terror outfit, from responsibility for the barbaric massacre of tourists in Jammu and Kashmir. India's strong response came after Sharif used his speech at the UNGA to raise the Kashmir issue. Let's in fact listen in to India's sharp rebuttal.
There must be no space for hate speech, discrimination or violence against any person or against any religion. Hate-driven ideologies such as India's Hindutva-driven extremism pose a danger to the entire world. There must be no...
Where terrorism is concerned, we are making it clear that there will be no distinction between the terrorists and their sponsors. Both will be held accountable. Nor will we allow terrorism to be practiced under the cover of a nuclear blackmail. India will never bow to such threats. India's message to the world is clear. There must be zero tolerance for terrorism.
In fact, Pakistan is now... We are joined by Aditya, our correspondent, who will give us more details on this story. Aditya, very shocking statements coming from the Pakistan Prime Minister. India gave a sharp rebuttal. What are you picking up on?
Well, absolutely, Shivani. It's a strong rebuttal by India to Pakistan. The Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has made a reckless and very irresponsible speech at the United Nations General Assembly, and we also saw that how one Indian journalist, confronted the Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif by saying that when will Pakistan stop the cross-border terrorism? And at this juncture, such rebuttals from the Indian side have happened in the past too, because the Pakistanis have been very very desperate, and they have been giving such false statements on the global stage, like the global forum, like the United Nations General Assembly. So at this juncture, the entire world knows, that Pakistan gives safe havens to terrorists, and terror groups like Jaish-e-Mohammed and Lashkar-e-Taiba have found safe havens in Pakistan, and the Pakistan is only now trying to save its face, because the entire world has recognized the fact that it is the Pakistani political establishment and the military establishment has been completely seen. The entire world has witnessed to what the Pakistanis are doing, and they've been completely exposed, the Pakistani establishment. And at this juncture, we could expect several more rebuttals by the Indian side in times to come. Yes, Shivani.
Aditya, stay on with us. We are joined by Ambassador KP Fabian, who is a former diplomat, on the phone line with us. Mr. Fabian, there was a really shocking and controversial statements coming out from Prime Minister of Pakistan. He has been raising the Kashmir issue, then the Indus Water Treaty. What more insights could you provide us on how India will respond to this when it is taking center stage?
Thank you. It is certainly shocking, but it is not surprising. And if Pakistan's Prime Minister is serious on having talks with India, all that he has to do is very simple. Step one, make a declaration that from Pakistan soil, from today onwards, there will never be a terrorist attack on India. Step two, dismantle the terrorist infrastructure. Step three, take action, judicial action against those who are running those terrorist camps. Step 4, invite a UN team of experts, including 1 or 2 from India, to visit and verify of the action taken. And then, in my view, India should be prepared to restore the Indus Water Treaty and start talks with Pakistan. Pakistan will naturally speak about Kashmir. It has a position on Kashmir. We have another position. That doesn't mean diplomacy cannot find words to satisfy both sides. And let us hope that it will be in the interest of people of Pakistan if Pakistan has good neighborly relations with India.
Sir, could you also help us understand what India's stance will be when it is going to when our foreign minister is going to, address the UNGA? Do you think he will touch upon these issues which have been raised by Pakistan, including the Indus Water Treaty?
I cannot predict, but I take it from past experience. Both India and Pakistan have been using the United Nations Forum for attacking each other verbally. So since Pakistan has attacked us verbally, India will have to respond.